a sweet tooth. If you have a sweet tooth, but you feel bad about what you typically eat, and you want to make sure that you're satisfying that sweet tooth but still staying on track, then today's segment is for you. You are in the kitchen with Crystal. I am Crystal Taylor, the owner and CEO of Fitness is Not a Game. And today we are going to make some chocolate protein yogurt. We're going to make three types, but we're going to use one base and just play around with it and add our own little flair to it. All right. So if you hear me now, say hey. If you catch us on replay, type replay in the chat. Let's drink some water. And let me know in the chat if you have a sweet tooth, if you're a chocolate fan. If so, you're probably really happy about this because this is something you're going to be able to eat and you're going to feel real good about. All right. Now, I'll say this. I don't have a huge sweet tooth, but I used to. Like, I used to love chocolate so much that I had to give it up for Lent, right? A couple times when I was a kid. But I do enjoy a little bit of every once in a while. So I have my 3 bowls out. For this these recipes, I'm going to make a base and then we're going to add some stuff to it. But of course, since we are talking about protein packed yogurt, we have our plain non-fat Greek yogurt. And for each one, we're going to use about a cup. Now, you can measure yours out if you want to, but I don't feel the need to do so. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these in here and stir it up a bit. Oh, it's so nice thick. And we use Greek yogurt, not protein yogurt, but it is because of the amount of protein that you get in it. And I get the non-fat plain just because, y'all, don't get caught up in thinking that just because it's healthy, that it's healthy all the way. A lot of this, about a cup, a lot of these yogurts that a lot of people are getting, they are the flavored ones and they have a lot of extra sugars. We don't want that. At the end of the day, we are trying to make better decisions so that we like what we see in the mirror, right? So that means we have to control what we are putting in them. So, and the cool thing about Greek yogurt is that it takes on whatever flavor you want to give it. All right. So that's our base. What I'm also going to use as a base to make it even more protein-licious, I'm going to use a protein powder. Now, I have a chocolate milkshake protein powder. So that's the only thing that I need to use for my chocolate base. But if you have like a vanilla protein powder, you can also add a little bit of cocoa powder in it to give you that chocolate flavor. So I am going to use, because my scoop is pretty big for my protein powder, I'm going to use, since this is just a cup, I'm going to use about a teaspoon of this protein powder for each one. And it's going to give you another dose of protein, plus give you that chocolate. Now, what else we're going to add to each one? We're going to add a little vanilla, add a little extra flavor, because I told you that Greek yogurt takes on whatever flavor you give it. So I'm do about a half a teaspoon of each, because we don't want to overpower it. So about a half a teaspoon. And this is going to be so quick, y'all. So quick. And the cool thing about these, you can eat them refrigerated, or if you're an ice cream person, let me know in the chat if you're an ice cream person, you can freeze these to make your own frozen yogurt. Save your money, save your calories. Just do it here at home real quick. And I'm doing it in a bowl, but you can easily put these in storage containers and just throw them in the freezer. That way you have, since we're making these individual servings, they'll already be made for you waiting in the freezer. Because one of the issues that people have, let me know if you're an ice cream person, they'll get that big old container and it just looks too good for you to only get a serving, and you keep scooping and scooping and scooping. With this one, you get to make it in advance. All right. And then, so what we're also going to add is a little maple syrup, or syrup, whatever you want to call it. Add a little sweetness. And you may or may not even need or want that, but we add it. Or you can add a little honey if you want to. Just doing it for a little bit of sweetness, a little agave. You can do a lot of things. All right. So that's our base. For each one, we have Greek yogurt, we have protein powder, we have vanilla, and we have a little maple syrup. Like I said, if you don't have because we're making a chocolate pudding, I want to keep calling it the pudding, the chocolate yogurt, I just went ahead and used the chocolate protein powder. But if you don't have a chocolate one, you can also add chocolate cocoa powder. So we're just going to stir these up. Get them all mixed up. Like I said, we're going to do some variations. Right. Smells good already. I'll tell you, I keep saying it. I was on the fence with Greek yogurt for so long. No, let me back up. That sounds cute. I fought it for so long. I was like, Greek yogurt can't be as dope as they say it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So you see that? Making a little yogurt. Oh, it's nice and thick too. That's what I said, boy, I think I'm gonna freeze some of these. This would be a great late night or just dessert. Because it's so full of protein. This is my thing. Let's be clear. I wanted to make these because I want you to understand that desserts are not a problem. Snacks are not a problem. We just have to make better decisions about what we're choosing for our desserts and what we're choosing for our snacks, right? So when you can get a snack or dessert like this that is full of protein, right? The good fats, all of that good stuff, minimal sugars, why not? And with all of this protein, it's going to help you feel fuller longer anyway, right? So, and we're only getting, let's look at these calories. For a quarter of a cup of this Greek yogurt, it's only, what did it say, 100 calories? 100 calories for a quarter of a cup, right? The protein powder is probably, for the teaspoon that we use, probably only about another 75 calories. So you're only looking at 200 calories. And then you add your maple syrup, which is, I don't even want to guess. Let's just be clear on it. So 1 tablespoon is 40 calories, and we only use half a teaspoon. So that might be what? Another 20 calories? You're still under 200, 250 calories for this dessert, this snack that is going to be good for you and good to you. All right, let me know if this is sounding good to you so far. All right, so this is our base for all three, our chocolate yogurt, okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to play around with these toppings. So I got a few things, all right? Got some powdered peanut butter. You can use your regular peanut butter if you like, but again, this is another way to add flavor, get your protein while cutting calories and the additional fat, right? So I love me some powdered peanut butter. And we're doing a berry version. We're going to do a chocolate peanut butter. We're going to do a berry bliss. So I have blueberries and I have strawberries. And then I also just have a little chocolate chip. Again, y'all, having certain things are not bad. It's just a matter of how you consume them, how frequently you consume them, right? So for my basic one, we're just going to sprinkle. And I do mean sprinkle. Sprinkle, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few of these chocolate chips on here. If you want chocolate on chocolate, we don't need a lot. And I know I'm doing it for a long time, but it ain't that many that came out. All right. So that's the first one. You see that? Very simple. Oh, that's so thick. Oh, that is going to freeze very well. So this is our chocolate protein pudding. For our second, let me get me another spoon. Let me get me another spoon. We're going to do us a berry bliss. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of strawberry, a little bit of blueberry inside. So we're going to stir them up. Oh, this is going to be fire frozen. OMG. You see that? Stir that up in there. And then we're going to top it. We're going to garnish it with our folks in our chefs, and I ain't want what chefs like to call it. It's garnishing. Oh, I know what else I want to do. Oh, that's a shame. I just got really excited. But when I show you what I want to do, you're going to see why I got excited. What else we can do. Because, look, when it comes to staying on track with this healthy living, you have to please all of your senses, right? And you want to enjoy the moment. Food should be an experience, right? So what I just grabbed some sliced almonds. Look, get that texture and that crunch with it. Chocolate, berries, almonds. Ooh, just a couple sprinkled on there. Man. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know which one I'm excited about the most so far. Look at that. Oh, can you see that? And then the last one, don't judge me, because yes, I'm excited. The next one, we just gonna make a chocolate peanut butter. Oh, if I was thinking, I would not. I got a tablespoon, but I don't know if I'm gonna use that much. I think probably. Well, actually, I might. Close to probably like a half a tablespoon. Somewhere around there. Chocolate peanut butter. I mean peanut butter. But what I just got excited about, if I had been thinking, another way to play around with this is to put some bananas in this. Oh, peanut butter smells so good. Look, I know y'all be judging me for liking food like I do. Oh, well, I don't care. I think I'm gonna add a little more peanut butter to get my full tablespoon. Because I was afraid it was gonna get too thick, because that's the thing with powdered peanut butter. When you add it to liquids, it gets thick, right? But I'm so excited. This is another one. You know what? Let's play around with it. We can add a little. How about we add a little almond and we add a little chocolate chip? That smells amazing. OMG. That smells amazing. Yeah, we just made 3 different desserts in less than 15 minutes. Look at that. And you got options. Like I said, you can eat these now. You could freeze them. What you could also do, I just thought about this. Like, say for instance, you're doing a brunch bar, or you're having any type of get together. You could have a Greek yogurt, protein yogurt bar where you can make the base. And like I said, the base was just Greek yogurt, protein powder, some maple syrup, which you can use or omit, or you can use honey or agave, and then a little vanilla. You can make that as the base and then have all the different toppings so people can make their own to their own liking. Oh, I didn't show y'all this last one. So here is our chocolate peanut butter, and I added a little more chocolate and a little almond since it's a nut. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try this basic one first. So of the 3, we have our regular. That's a shame. I'm trying to stand still so I can tell y'all what we got, but I'm so excited. So we have our regular chocolate protein yogurt. I added I sprinkled a little mini chocolate chips on there, right? Not mini, M-A-N-Y, but M-I-N-I, the little ones on there. Then we made a berry bliss where I added a little blueberry, added a little strawberry, put it inside of the yogurt, stirred it up, garnished it. Is it garnished when it's cold? I don't know. But then I topped it with a little blueberries, some strawberries, and then I added some sliced almond to give it some texture. And then this is our chocolate peanut butter. So with this one, I added some powdered peanut butter. You can use regular peanut butter or whatever nut butter you like. But then I also decided to add a little sprinkles of the tiny chocolate chip morsels, and then also the almonds for a little more texture. So let me get me some water. Get this palette right. I'm gonna go from left to right. Well, my left to right, your right to left, because this is the one I think it's gonna be good, But this is the one I'm like, it's cool. Chocolate. So thick and creamy. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Another chocolate chip. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait. Okay. If we going up, then baby. Next up is my berry bliss. So I want to make. Look. I told you I believe in food being experience. So that means I want every flavor in every bite. So I'm gonna get my almond. I'm gonna get me a strawberry, and I'm gonna get me a blueberry. Let's see. Look, if you just joined, I'm Crystal Taylor. Don't judge me. I'm the owner and CEO of Fitness Not a Game. You're in the kitchen with Crystal, and we're making chocolate protein yogurt. And I just tasted the original. Then I tasted the berry bliss. Come on, chocolate peanut butter. Do me right. But that right there, that one right there. Oh, come on. Let's see where we're going with this one. Where we going? All right. Got my chocolate chip and I got my almond. Come on, do me right. Oh, it smells so good. Come on. Look. The almond with that one, killing it. I gotta say though, this the winner. They are all so good though. Look, make these. I usually end by saying, if you make these, make sure you tag me. Boo. No, make them. Make them. Especially if you like dessert, if you have a sweet tooth. I'm telling you, I'm going to freeze these, or at least put them freeze for a little bit, because this, make your own homemade frozen yogurt. These are so doggone creamy. Come on now. Oh, they're like comfort foods. Like this is crazy. These are great. And you saw I made 13. 3 of them in less than 15 minutes playing around with it. So look, I highly encourage you to make these. Tag me, record yourself when you taste them. I want to see if you dance like I did, because I enjoy it. So like I said, I'm not a big dessert person, but I do like a good snack. This is also a great snack for the middle of the day. All right. So, y'all, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this segment of In the Kitchen with Crystal, where I showed you how you can make 3 quick, easy, delicious, creamy, comforting, amazing chocolate protein yogurts, where we just use Greek yogurt as a base, added some protein powder, some sweetener. I use maple syrup. You can use agave or honey, also some vanilla, and then we played around with our toppings and what we put on the inside our mixing. So I included some powdered peanut butter. You can use regular peanut butter. I have blueberries and strawberries. Use whatever berries you like, and then also some mini chocolate chips. You can use coconut shavings, whatever, walnuts, whatever, one is some bananas, whatever toppings that you like that you will typically mix with your chocolate. So this is a great alternative for chocolate ice cream, because the protein is going to help you feel fuller longer, help you build those muscles. So y'all, I am Crystal Taylor. This has been In the Kitchen with Crystal. I am so glad that you were here with me. I can't wait to see what you do with it. And if you have to go out in these streets, please be safe, because I want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you here. All right. So until next time, y'all be good. All right. Bye. And drink your water.